My name is Christina.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Samantha, and we're going to show you how to operate the Hobart D300 30-quart mixer.
We'll show you how to assemble and operate the mixer. The mixer is in an appropriate area where the power cord can reach the outlet. And to assemble the mixer, make sure to lift the bowls by the handles and then put the lips of the bowl under the alignment routine. Then make sure that the alignment pin lines up with the bowl. Then turn the bowl clamps so that the bowl is locked in place. Next, to use the agitator, place it into the bowl and then put it up the agitator shaft and turn it so that it locks in place. Your ingredients before lifting the bowl so that you don't spill. And then to start the mixer, plug the power cord into the outlet. And then lift the bowl by pushing down the handle and make sure that it clicks into place. And then to start the mixer, make sure that it is on the lowest setting before starting, and then turn on the switch. Make sure that the mixer is off before you add any ingredients so that all the ingredients don't fly out of the bowl, and make sure that you do not stick anything in while the mixer is on. There are also newer versions of this mixer that include a bowl guard to prevent people from sticking their hands in or any other item.
Use the gear shift lever to change the speed of the mixer. Make sure that you turn the mixer off before changing to different speeds. So right now it's on the lowest, level 1. This is a low speed used for bread dough, heavy batter, or potatoes. The next speed, speed 2, is medium and used for light dough, cake batters, and some whipping operations. Finally, speed 3 is a high speed for light work such as whipping cream, beating eggs, and thin batters. And right now you're hearing a metal on metal clanking sound because of the dent in the bowl. And this is not normal in any mixer, but this doesn't interfere with its function, so it's okay. There are also additional attachments that you can attach right here to the agitator shaft besides this one. For example, this is a dough hook that can be used to knead large amounts of dough that can faster than kneading it by hand. There's also this large whisk that can be used for incorporating air into foam such as egg whites and cream. At the front of the mixer you can install different attachments such as a meat chopper or a food chopper. And it's only operated in the second or third speed. And it's important to note to not use this attachment at the same time as the mixer.
After using the mixer, it is important to disassemble and clean properly. So the first step before disassembling your mixer is to unplug the machine from the wall. You will do this by grabbing a hold of the plugged head and gently removing from the wall. Once you have checked and double checked that your mixer is unplugged, you are now safe to disassemble. You will begin disassembling the mixer by lowering the mixing bowl by turning the lever in a clockwise rotation. I will then remove the agitator by turning it gently, removing it. I will then place it in the sink for later cleaning. I will now begin removing the bowl for cleaning. I will turn the bowl clamps away from the mixing bowl so that I can remove the bowl easier. I will lift the bowl and now put it in the sink so that the bowl can be cleaned. I will now begin the cleaning process. Now I have set up my bowl and the accessories in a home style sink, but normally I would be cleaning this in a commercial 3-compartment sink. I will begin by cleaning using hot water and soap. Then I will rinse and then use a mild soda or vinegar solution and clean with warm water. When cleaning the mixer, it is important to never use a hose. You will clean it by using a damp cloth to clean the mixer. The base allows for ample room for cleaning. Notice that this mixer has wheels. This is not always the case. In more commercial settings, then it's more stable and sometimes mounted to the ground. However, this makes it easier for transferring it between our pilot plant into our foods lab. It also makes it easier for cleaning purposes. We are able to clean underneath and around the edges with this mixer. However, when they're more stable and set in place, then you have to be careful to be able to clean every part of it. You need to get underneath and around the edges, even when it's on the ground. This concludes the disassembly and cleaning part.